Hi, witches. White Raven over here. Today I have a topic of conversation that is very interesting. It has a lot of taboo behind it, but in reality it's not much of a big deal. Do you want to know everything about bodily fluids in your spells? Stick around. Let's do it right now. Hi, witches. Blessed be. This is White Raven over here. If you are new to my channel, I welcome you. Welcome, witch. Welcome, my beautiful baby witch. My name is White Raven, and I am here to teach you basics on magic and basic on spell casting and spell making. So please, if this is something that interests you, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can get all my videos every week. If you're one of my regulars over here, one of my wicked ones, so welcome, my loves. Listen, I have a spell for you guys at the end of the video. So please stay tuned. After I finish talking about everything I'm going to talk today, watch the spell. Maybe you need it. I don't know. Maybe you need it eventually. But okay, let's go to the spell. Bodily fluids. Such a taboo behind this. I don't understand. But, you know, I don't blame you. There was a time in my life in which I link all this to really bad stuff. And in reality, they're not. They are not. Everything is up to us. We're the one that's going to make the magic good or bad. It has really nothing to do much with some of the ingredients, okay? They do have good meanings and bad meanings. That, again, depends on how you're going to use them, all right? So let's talk first about blood. When we think about blood, we always think about darker stuff, right? Me, I could totally get sick if I see a lot of blood. I could totally faint if I see a lot of blood. I mean, like seriously. But yeah, I'm one of those. Blood has to do with power. Blood is life. Blood is your DNA. Blood has been used for centuries. It's such a powerful, beautiful liquid. Again, it's life, it's power. It is your DNA. It is your true essence. Let's talk about period blood. Let's talk about your menstrual blood. But let's talk about the positive things about menstrual blood. Menstrual blood is directly linked to the divine feminine, to procreation, to life, to new beginnings. Yes, unfortunately, menstrual blood, it is also linked for bindings of the man that you want, controlling the man that you want. Menstrual blood is used to drive a man crazy. Menstrual blood is also very linked to protection. When you are making your witch's bottle, you add some of your menstrual blood to that witch's bottle because it's good for protection. Blood has many different meanings in magic. You can use it to honor deities. You can use it to mark your territory. You can use it for power. You can use it for any love spell. You can use it for any binding spells. Be very careful when using blood, especially if it's not your blood. That is something that I probably would not advise. But if you're not going to be touching your own blood, you're going to be working with different people's blood, make sure you use glove and protection because blood can carry illnesses, including animal blood. Let's go now to the one and only urine. Urine is also called in some traditions chamber lie. Chambers being chambers, a room, and lie being urine. So it's kind of like a polite name to say urine instead of just saying pee. Urine is actually very good in lucky spells. Urine is good luck for newlywed. Urine is good luck for when you go gambling. It is known that if you have a mojo bag before going gambling, you want a girl to pee in your mojo bag. Urine is something used in your witch's bottle as well for protection. I like to use urine for domination. It's like I am stepping over you. I have power over you. I am dominating you. I am just crushing you. I like to use urine for that. It's the ultimate I'm stepping on you kind of element. That's what I use urine for. Also, of course, to mark your territory, pretty much like a dog does. Urine is used to mark your territory. So next, let's talk then about sexual fluids, semen and vaginal fluids. Of course, nowadays everybody uses these fluids for love magic, especially amarres, right? Bindings. Well, there's a lot of stuff that you can use with these fluids, not necessarily to bind somebody to you. For example, look at the beauty of vaginal fluids. Vaginal fluids are completely linked to the divine feminine, to any female magic, procreation, life. It's linked to love, it's linked to power, it's linked to health, and it's linked to good fortune. You don't necessarily have to use this only and just for power over your man, or to bind your man towards you, or you get your man crazy about you. You can also use this for positive magic. Now, man's semen is very linked to the horn god, to power, to domination. Also, guys, you have to be very careful because man's semen, if connected by a woman with bad intentions, she can use it for domination. She will dominate you. So those are some of the uses for this type of fluid. Also, it is very well known that women can give men some of their period blood in the food in order to completely and absolutely control you. So these are some of the good uses of these fluids and bad uses of this fluid. Now, let's talk about something that maybe some of you guys don't know that is used in magic: breast milk. Breast milk is also linked to the divine feminine and goddess practices. Obviously, it's representation of life, of a nurturing, of nourishing. It is also power because it's food, it's nutrition. It is linked to maternal love, to childbirth, to fertility, growth, femininity. So it has a lot of positive use. Breast milk is linked to very positive magic, especially if you're somebody that likes to work with the divine feminine. Next, tears. When I think about tears, I always think about Harry Potter movie. I am not a Harry Potter witch. I do love the books and I did love the movie. You know, when you, in the movie, you pick up tears from people and then you go to the pensive and you go inside the pensive and you see the memories of the person that's sharing the tears. To me, that's so powerful because to me, that is exactly what tears represent. Tears have to do with emotions, with power. It is such a raw element for your magic. So this is how you can implement tears to your magic. It is a lot simple than what we think. When you really think about it, it really makes a lot of sense. We also cry for happiness. We also cry because we're excited. We cry because we're grateful. We cry because we got the house of our dreams. We cry because we had great news, right? So it has to do with really powerful things because tears are linked to big emotions. So this is how we will be implementing tears into our magic. Next, we're going to talk about something that you will not believe, but saliva. Saliva. When you think about saliva, we all think saliva is what? Oh, it's so gross, right? No, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say about saliva. I think it's gross, but at the same time, I love kissing my man. I don't know. So I don't mind that saliva at all. This is TMI. It's TMI. It's TMI. But no, let's talk seriously. Saliva is linked, guys, believe it or not, to good luck. The same way that female urine is linked to good luck in gambling games, saliva does the same thing. I don't know, when you see movies about people playing in a casino, maybe playing poker, the guy has the dice in the hand and give it to the girl so they can blow on it. The idea is for the girl to spit on it because that saliva is going to give that guy good luck in his game. Women's saliva is known to be lucky in games. The more you know. Saliva is also used for blessings. In many traditions, people spit on other people for blessings, especially for newlyweds, grandmas and grandkids. I mean, it sounds kind of gross, but maybe it's really not. It's not that you're going to just spit on the person, but you know, a little spray maybe. I don't know. Saliva is also used for protection. It is very well known in many traditions that if you feel evil lurking around, you want to spit over your left shoulder, or you want to spit towards the direction in which you feel that evil presence is coming from. You want to spit on it. With spit, you protect. So how about that? I guess you never knew that. Last but not least, I'm going to share with you guys one that is there. Sweat. What do you do with sweat? Number one, good luck getting sweat. Like really good luck. Unless you're using your own sweat, I think it will be really hard for you to get sweat from anybody. But sweat is linked to power. Hard work, it is a masculine energy. So it is also linked, of course, to power and domination. Those are some of the things that you can do with some of these additional elements into your spells. Yes, they sound a little bit gross. Some people think they are for bad magic. In reality, they're not. Bad magic is in the heart of the witch. Please understand that. Black magic, white magic, red magic is all in the heart of the witch. You use these elements with the intentions that you have. Now, let's go to this little spell that I have for you guys. It's gonna take me 5 seconds to explain it, and it's a lot of fun. And this is for anybody. It's mostly directly to girls, but I'm pretty sure anybody can use it. So let's do it. So over here, I'm gonna have a red apple, and I'm gonna have something to prick this apple with. And that's what we're going to do, guys. You are going to get an apple, and you're going to be pinching that apple as much as you can. I mean, don't destroy it, all right? With something sharp or something pointy. Make sure you're thinking about the intentions that you have, because this spell is to get a man really crazy about you. He's gonna fall in love with you. Once you finish transmitting and charging this apple and you feel that everything you want, you put it here. This is the tricky part, guys. Please make sure you don't get a ginormous apple. You have to sleep with this apple between your legs. So you gotta figure that out. I'm pretty sure we have resources. We'll come up with something. But you want to sleep with this in between your legs, up there, really close to you know what. The following day, you're gonna chop this apple. You're going to make a little pie with this apple, and you're gonna feed it to the person that you want to be very in love with you. You know what they say, love sometimes enters through the kitchen. That's what they say in my country. El amor entra por la cocina. So there you go. There's a little spell. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. If he's already in love with you, but you want him to just jump that little bridge, push him a little bit with this little amazing pie. And make sure the pie tastes good, okay? Please email me, layerofthewitch@yahoo.com, layerofthewitch@yahoo.com. If you have absolutely any questions, go and email me. Remember, I do not work for people. And last but not least, visit my website, White Raven and Witch's Lair. I will be adding everything we talk about in here today, including my little spell. And I'll be writing everything down in a blog. You can use that blog. You can print it, put it in your book of shadows so you can review everything we talk about today. It is always awesome talking to you, witches. Remember, you gotta stay wicked. Bye.